Hey everybody, I'm Ivonix, and this is Were We Ever? This game is from the Adventure Think Tank, and it was made for Adventure Jam 2016. So a fun little story I learned before I begin. So this game, and another game I played a little while back called Eren, they were made in somewhat of a collaboration, in that Sean from Cloak and Dagger Games, who made Eren, and Trolls from the Adventure Think Tank, who made this game, they went around their own respective neighborhoods and took pictures, and then they sent those pictures to each other, and the little challenge between the two of them was that they then had to make their games for Adventure Jam 2016 based on those pictures they sent to each other. So I thought that was pretty cool, just wanted to share. And anyway, there wasn't a load start screen or anything, so we are just out here in this parking lot. I'm guessing we are playing as the girl because we are talking to, I assume him, Edward. Alright, so dialogue. Are you sure you're up for this, Edward? Oh, she's really pretty. I mean, it's only been a month or so since your mom died. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, I'm guessing we are at a cemetery. I think it's really sweet visiting your mom's grave like this. Yeah, it's been tough, but, you know. I know, it's been tough for both of us. You didn't know her that well, did you? Uh-oh. No, I meant, never mind. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by that. No, I know what you mean. I'm really sorry, are we cool? Honey, I know I haven't been easy to deal with lately. It's just... Please, let's just go, okay? Sure. Okay. Oh. That is a beautiful walking animation. Open day. I wonder if they have to haul that sign out and hang it up every single day. They probably do, unless you know they're not open. You're such a smart ass. Hey, what can I say? I live on planet Earth. Oh yes. Don't mock me, you bully. Fine, you can come live on planet Earth with me. That's more like it. Yes, you all know you have to be a smartass to live on this planet. It's a requirement. Okay. Let's see. Trash bin? What's in the trash? Hey, wanna root through the trash with me? You gotta be kidding me. I know, I just wanted to see what your reaction was gonna be like. Just kidding. Well, my reaction is disgusted. Oh, we never have any fun anymore. That's fun. Rooting through the trash is fun. Don't say that. Come on, I was just kidding. So was I. Oh, you tease. Only 'cause I love you. You big ol' softy. I know. Okie dokie. Hey, Edward. Yeah? This is nice, isn't it? I guess the cemetery looks nice. What is this? I mean, just out walking, just the two of us. Honey, we're going to see a grave! I know, but still, the sun is shining, it's quiet. There's barely any people around, in fact, I haven't seen anyone since we arrived. Doesn't take much to make you happy, does it, honey? I'm just enjoying some peace and quiet with you. Just the two of us. Never mind. God, he doesn't care, does he? Oh, got my little, Oh, obituary. Can I look, like... How do I look at it? Oh, right click. Okay, following a period of illness, Margot Gillan? Born 1959, passed away in her home in Summerfield on December 12th, 2015. Margot Gillan, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, moved to Summerfield in the early 1990s and quickly became a well-respected and highly regarded member of the local community. As a social worker, she reached out and helped those less fortunate, for which she was awarded a recognition award by Mayor Dugan in 1996. Despite her helpful nature, Margot Gillan was a private individual. She is survived by her son Edward, and no other immediate family is expected to attend her service. It's a weird thing to announce in the obituary, which is being held at Summerfield Memorial Cemetery on December 18th, 2015. Okay, so that was Margot, I'm guessing was Edward's mom then. Well, not guessing, it just says it in the frickin' obituary. What am I talking about? Okay, centerpiece. Digging around the decorations, I see. Thought I saw something shiny glinting in the sun. Really? Aha! I was right, look at that! Oh, what'd I find? What is that? Ooh, it's a ring! Looks like a wedding ring. 5/10/1980. Wow, is that an inscription in it? Yeah, it must be the date of the wedding. 5/10/1980. That must mean October 5th. Oh. They got the month and date mixed around, didn't they? Maybe they were European. Yeah, or maybe the jeweler was. Or maybe he was drunk. I'm gonna hang on to this. Maybe we can turn into Lost and Found somewhere. So yeah, here in America, we would read that as May 10th, not October 5th. America. Anyway, what's this way? What is that? A photo? Thought it was like a blood-stained page for a second. What is this? What's that you got there? Looks like a photograph, an old one. Yeah, that looks like it was taken around the 70s or something. With those sunglasses. No. Hey, there's something on the back. It says 1978. Well, that's still the 70s, so I'm technically right. That's kind of correct, eh? Technically. You know it, babe. It says 1978 on the back, okay. Flagpole. Don't you find it strange that there's, like, no wind at all? Why would that be strange? Well, the forecast said it would be windy, maybe even rain later on. I'm not sure why you would complain about that, the weather's lovely. I'm not complaining, I just find it, well, odd. Hey, Edward. Yeah? Oh! Okay, I can ask him more questions, that's nice. Can I ask you about this photo? What about it? Well, who do you think these people are? I don't know, never seen them before. She does look a bit like my mum, though. Honey, don't joke about that. I'm not, she does. Really? I mean, you can barely see her. I'm not saying it's her, just that from that angle it kinda looks like her. Huh, it says 1978 on the back of it. Again, I'm not saying it's her. Okay, well, who do you think would leave their ring like this? I don't know, how would it end up in a plant like that? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a place you'd lose a ring like that. Like that. Unless, you know, someone was, you know, in the bush. Oh, Ed, come on. Right, never mind. Do you think the ring belonged to those people in the photo? That would be a very weird coincidence. What, do you think they dropped their wedding ring in the plant, then dropped an old vacation snapshot too? Well, why not? Do you realize how silly that sounds? I do. Impossible. Yes, very impossible. But still, I just have this feeling. And your feelings are never off, are they? I'm gonna let that one slide for now. Never mind. Okay, so... Can I walk anywhere this way? No, that looks like the edge. Oh. Maybe? Navigation is just a teeny bit odd. Okay, so I can't really read that sign, I guess. But... Is that a shipping container? It's like someone just dumped a shipping container on the side of the path. Why is there a bloody axe in there? Yes, this definitely isn't the right way. Let's go back. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, pardon me. Okay, yeah, why? Why? Is it paint? Maybe it's just paint? What are you looking for? Look, there's something strange about this shed. No! It's just a tool shed. What's there about it? The bloody axe sitting on the floor, right? And I'll let you know when I find it. I assume these people are not visually impaired. What are you looking for? Look, there's something strange about this shed. Oh, come on, oh, hatchet, okay, there. Hey, what's this? Hey, be careful with that. Is that blood? Come on, put that back. I'm not putting this back, it could be evidence. Look, there's blood on it. Yeah, that's why I said you should put it back. No, this feels strange somehow. Yeah, no, shit. Who leaves a... You're strange! Who leaves a frickin' bloody axe inside of a tool shed? Why would someone leave a bloody hatchet, I guess, inside of a tool shed? I don't know, but I'm seriously creeped out by this. Why? It's not like I used it. Well, that's not the only reason to be creeped out. Okay, it could be a murder weapon and you're getting your prints all over it. Yeah, jeez, is that real? But blood could be fake. Yeah, it could be a belated Halloween prank. Or it could not be fake. Ugh, I think I just felt a chill. You're telling me, what do you put that down? I want to find out what it was used for. Probably something awful. What do you put that down? Not quite yet. I'm gonna hang on to this. Fine, just keep that away from me. What? You're worried I'm gonna chop your head off? That's not funny. Seriously, I was just joking. Still not funny. Lots of joking between these two. Inside the shed, there's nothing else of interest. Bored. Come on, help me move this. Why? It's just a table, not even a very good-looking one. There could be something under it, come on. Look, I can see from here there isn't. Just leave it alone, will you? Oh, alright. Okay, I guess we can't do anything with the table. Let's see if I can walk over this way at all. At 0.5 miles per hour. Doesn't look like it. Can I ask him anything else about the axe? Or hatchet? I'm a bit creeped out being here. Me too. Can we go already? I just wanted to ask you. Never mind. Okay, so okay, I can't ask him anything else right now. Glad I clicked on him before, because otherwise I probably would have missed those additional dialogue options. Oh, what's wrong, he says. Look, can we just talk about... Talk about what? That hatchet with the blood on it. We don't know that it's blood. Well, if you hear... Oh, come on, it's just reminded me. Oh god, I know what you're gonna say. That was a very upsetting thing you did. What was it? Honestly, I lost my temper once. I said I was sorry about 1,000,000 times. What did he do? What I was gonna say about the blood was, you hear hooves, it's most likely a horse, not a zebra. Okay. I understand your mom just died, never mind, don't want to talk about it after all. What did he do? Let's try to be at least a little compassionate for whatever it was. I understand that your mom had just died, but still. I was just stressed, and you were away, and I was there all alone, and I'd made those plans months ago. I couldn't just... No, wait, you're right. It doesn't excuse what you did, but you're right. I know, I mean, it doesn't excuse anything. This isn't what we came here for anyway. Let's just look forward now, alright? Alright, let's keep moving. Well, what did he do? What did he... Can I talk to him more now? Oh. Okay, it's just the same questions about the ring and the photo. Okay, so I guess now we can go back the way we came, maybe? Is that this way, or... No, okay, it was this way. I couldn't walk off the other direction, I remember now. Exit, come on. Oh, what did the signs say? I don't think I looked at the signs. Heh, looks like someone got tired of people putting out their cigarette butts in there. Here. Some people are just assholes. Yeah, it obviously didn't have the intended effect. My point remains valid. Guess maybe it's a no smoking sign. Map? Do I need to look at the map to find out where the grave is or something? You know where we're supposed to be going? Yeah? Well, good, 'cause I don't. Let's see here. Figured it out yet? Just a minute. Okay, got it. You got it? You know, this would be so much easier if you would just lead the way. Yeah, why wouldn't he? Yeah, but I like watching you get lost. Figures. Lots of poking fun at each other in this couple. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah! Tomb. That's a massive tombstone, eh? Yeah, it must have been for someone important. The giant tomb holds no interest. Well, it's interesting looking. It's a church down here. Is it like church or chapel, or maybe it's a columbarium? This is weird. I'm sensing something. Don't tell me this is one of your... Don't ridicule me. I just feel like something's off here. Oh, what's off? The barrier is impassable. Oh, that's like... in a lot of disrepair. It's like missing parts of the roof, even. Okay, no new questions. Well, let's see what's inside the church chapel thingamajig. Is that a hospital bed? Hospital bed! Why is there a hospital bed in the graveyard? What? What is this doing here? That's what I'm wondering. Beats me. Is this real? Is this a real hospital bed? Seems like it. Haven't seen one though since that car accident you were in. It was in a car accident. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. You never told me much about that. Well, there's just not much to tell. Okay, oops. Can't ask him anything else about that. Pill bottle. What are those? Pills. Let me see. Any idea what they are? Any idea what they are? Can I see what they are? No. 5 milligrams something. Oh, what? I missed what he said, because I was trying to look at the label. Shit. What makes you say that? Nothing, I just happen to know what they look like. Well, how do you know that? Well, I know how to Google, right? Who could have left them here? Could have left them here. I don't know, judging by the state of that bed there, they must have been here for a while. It says here on the side they're from last year, April 2015. That looks like a 3. Maybe we should take a closer look at the bed. Okay, so about the bed, well, it's not yours, unless these are also your pills. Well, this is getting weird. They're not. Why would I leave them here anyway? Why are you so suspicious? I'm not suspicious, I was just kidding! Just kidding! Oh yeah, heh, I'm sorry. Okay, so, pills. What are the pills? Well, I'm gonna go... be right back, because I need to go look at what he said they were, so hang on. Okay, apparently they were antipsychotics. Blocks have no useful information. Which is interesting. There'd just be a random hospital bed and a random bottle of antipsychotics underneath inside a freaking cemetery chapel thingamajig. Weird. This is starting to get very... What happened here? That's what I want to know. Look, let's not get carried away. It looks old. But the blood is... that's blood on the grass. Then why did they just leave it here? Yeah, that is blood on the grass. You would think that if it was old, I mean, blood would wash off of grass pretty quickly. Documents. What are those? It's birth certificates. Anyone we know? Ava Lindhart. I don't think so. July 13th, 1984. Summerfield. Regent's Park. That's a little odd. It says July here, but June here, and then June here again. It's just a... Maybe that was just a mistake. And William Lindhart. Same birth date, so twins. Twin siblings, possibly. Why? Okay, there we go. Let's look at the crime scene. What do you suppose happened here? I wouldn't even hazard a guess. Hey, Edward, yeah? Oh, now I can ask him, what did you say these pills were? Anti-psych. Look, why are you so interested in that? I don't know, why are you so defensive about it? So I know what antipsychotic medicine looks like. So what? It's not like it's mine. Because you'd tell me if you were on antipsychotics, right? Right? What? You tell me, right? Of course. Interesting. Who do you suppose Ava and William were? Beats me. Why were their birth certificates just laying around that murder scene? Honey, we don't know for sure that that was a murder scene. Well, we already found a bloody axe, so, you know. Come on, there was a crime scene tape and blood and everything. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Fascinating. Go this way, I guess. That's the way to go. This place looks so serene. It does, yeah. It almost makes me forget all of the blood everywhere. Look, I thought we'd agreed we did. Never mind. All the what? The tension and arguing that's going on? Is that what it made you almost forget? Okay, guess we just... doesn't look like there's anything to click on there, so... I do not have my mouse. Where are you going, Edward? Where are you going? Yeah, where are you going in such a hurry? Nothing, I just... What's going on? Look, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. That time you said we were being burgled. That was 1.5 years ago. What makes you think of that now? Something about this place just has me wondering. Look, honey, I told you I thought I heard someone. I obviously didn't. Odd. It's in the past. I was just wondering with the car accident and the pills and... You're letting your mind get away with you. You woke me up in the middle of the night saying you'd seen someone outside our house, then you locked me in the bedroom. What were you doing while you were outside checking? Just that, I was checking for the intruder, you know that. But there was no intruder, was there? Look, I just wanted you to feel safe. Is that so wrong? You said you heard voices and someone trying to pick the front door. Obviously, I was mistaken. Look, can we let this go now? Tell me what happened in that car accident. You know what happened. I was out driving, I saw something in the road. And I swerved and I hit a tree. It was dark, it was one of those country roads, I couldn't see a thing. Just shadows playing with my mind is all. Must have been some shadow. Well, it got me off the road, that's for sure. Yeah, you spent 2 weeks in the hospital. But I got better, and I met you as I was recovering. Yeah. These pills have your doctor's name on them. Yeah, this is getting very weird. So, they could be anybody's. So, you did go to the doctor's back in January last year, right? How did you know that? Please, I found that card from the doctor's that said, come back in 4 weeks. And then another 4 weeks, and another. You went through my things? You're not the only one who gets to be paranoid about things. Look, these pills are from April 2015, see? See what? That's when you started taking them, isn't it? You're being ridiculous now. How long have you been on antipsychotics? I guess she's figured him out. Just answer the question, Ed. How long have you been on them? Since April last year. Look, I didn't want to alarm you. You could have told me. Well, I thought I could work through this on my own. What was your diagnosis? Was it schizophrenia? Well, was it? Yes. I knew it. Look, can we talk about this when we get home? So was that burglary all in your mind? Sigh. It was, wasn't it? You don't want to talk about this, I get it. Actually, never mind. Yeah, that's, that is tough stuff to talk about. Even with your loved ones. Scrape belong to unfamiliar people. Is there anything else? Actually, never mind, okay. We just keep going, I guess. So the pills were his, but why, I mean, why was a bottle of his antipsychotics in the cemetery chapel when, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Weird stuff going on here. Honey? Yeah? You know that story about my accident? I mean... yeah, I didn't actually see anything in the road. I saw something on the passenger side. What, you mean like in the car with you? Yes, it was just sitting right next to me all of a sudden. I was driving along and I felt a tap on my shoulder and I turned around. And this thing was just staring at me, looking at me with these bright yellow eyes. And I got so freaked out I screamed and tried to jump out of my seat. And I must have yanked the steering wheel as I was doing so because the next thing I know, well, you're wrapped around a tree. If you want to put it like that, yes. Well, I've heard that schizophrenics have hallucinations. I guess you could say this was one of them. I guess. So I accidentally clicked back and saw that there's a newspaper clipping sitting on the ground here. What's that you got there? Hold on, let me read it. It's a newspaper article about 2 boys who were murdered by their dad. Oh, gruesome. Does it say why? Not really. This newspaper talks about 2 young boys who were murdered by their dad. Their names were Ava and Billy. But those are that's the names on the birth certificates we found, but Ava was listed as female, so maybe that was just a mistake or something. Anyway, a grisly murder scene has town on edge. Police were dispatched to a residence just outside of town where they were met with a horrifying sight. On the night of March 18th, Niles Lindhart, father of 2, brutally murdered his twin children with a hatchet before committing suicide by attempting to decapitate himself. He bled to death and was dead when officers arrived on the scene. The twins, Ava and Billy, were just 7 years old when their father committed this gruesome act. Niles Lindhart also attempted to end the life of his wife of 11 years, Margot Lindhart. Edward's mom's name was Margot, but was unsuccessful despite sustaining heavy injuries. The crazed husband mistakenly believed he had been successful in murdering his entire family, probably before taking the hatchet to himself. But Margot, who was found in the kitchen with heavy blood loss, was able to be resuscitated en route to the hospital. Ava Lindhart, age 7, was murdered in her bedroom. Billy Lindhart, also age 7, was murdered in the family living room, where Margot sustained, believing his wife to be dead. Niles Lindhart, blade of the hatchet! It was done with a hatchet, and that was what we found in the shed. Okay, weird, spooky ghost stuff going on, I'm guessing. Fascinating. I guess we'll keep moving? Oh, oops. Rooting through trash is not a top priority right now. Exit. I think it's just up ahead. Edward, are you listening? Edward? Where'd he go? Ed? Where did Edward go? Go back and find him, or should I keep walking ahead? No, this isn't the one. This isn't the one. Oh my god. This is her grave. No, this is their grave. I can't bear to look right now. There must be something here, something that'll fit everything. Oh! I see it. Oh, he wasn't sick, he was just... Okay, I'll just read from where I kind of had to stop. Okay, so... Billy Lindhart, also age 7, was murdered in the family living room, which is also where Margot sustained her injury. Believing his wife and children to be dead, Niles Lindhart struck the blade of the hatchet against his throat, severing an artery and bled to death with the blade still embedded in his neck. While it was rumored that Niles Lindhart had been diagnosed with schizophrenia, his MD issued a statement this morning denying that was the case. Margot Lindhart is expected to make a full recovery. Well, shit, before I exited, I moved down the path again, I wish I had tried to talk to Edward about the rest of the, about just this clipping of the newspaper that I found, because I hope I didn't, miss some conversation with him. Now, can I look at the graves? She's dead, and he's dead. But, Ed, you weren't your father. You may have been ill, but he wasn't. You may have thought you were going down the same path as he, but he didn't do this because of an illness. I don't know what to say now that you're gone. I know you found out about your real dad. I know what he did was terrible, and I know you felt like you were going down the same path. Because you thought he was like you, because you thought it was in your blood. I wish you hadn't jumped to the conclusions you did. I wish you hadn't ended it without knowing all the facts. I'll miss you, Ed. I'll always miss you. Designed, written, and programmed by Trolls Climber. Okay, wow, that, I guess, is the end. Edward was dead the whole time. That was a little unclear. I mean, I might have missed a bit of conversation or two. I mean, because I didn't, try to ask Edward more about the newspaper clipping when I first picked it up, but, so, Edward was, the Margot in the news clipping was Edward's mom, and maybe she was pregnant with him at the time that the murder took place, and, Edward's dad, Niles, killed his siblings and tried to kill his mom, then killed himself. Created for Advent. Supposed to be 2 weeks, but it really amounted to just about 4 days. I'm sad to say it probably shows. Yeah, just a little bit in places, but it was, not bad. Not bad for being made in just 4 days, really. But, I mean, so Edward committed suicide because it was speculated that his dad was schizophrenic, and he thought that, oh no, I'm schizophrenic too, that means I'm going down the same path. But then it turned out the dad was not, the murders and all that was not mental illness related at all, which, really that's kind of a nice, diversion from what is, I guess, typical for, the typical trope that you find in a lot of fiction is mental illness equals murder, and it almost looked like that might kind of be the path that this was going down, but then it kind of subverted it right there at the end, so yeah, that was nice. The only thing that's really entirely unclear here at the ending is okay, so Edward was dead the whole time, he is dead and buried, and we found out what happened to him and why, but then why was Christy, the character that you play as, why was she having this dream, vision, hallucination, whatever it was, that she was at the cemetery with him? I mean, maybe that was explained in some bit of dialogue that I missed, but that's the only thing that's kind of left unclear to me. Anyway, the game is going to quit now. Yeah, no save points or loading screens or anything. I kind of wish there had been a save point so I could reload and see if I, go back and see if I missed anything, but oh well. So that was Were We Ever, and, yeah, as I said before, definitely some unclearness and continuity things that I noticed in a few places, but, other than that, yeah, not bad for being made in just 4 days. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time.